Hello, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to HazyCraft Season 3. Now, I did HazyCraft Season 1 like a year ago, but then I got really busy, and I missed a lot, and, something happened that I actually have recorded, but I never posted because I was way too, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, long story short, I'm back. Anyways, into another long story, I just fixed a piece of grass. Okay, anyways. Episode 1 and 2's, video recording got corrupted. I know. It sucks. But anyways. Into the, short story long. What was I talking about? Oh, I'm going to explain what happened. So I joined the server, and I was frustrated with my voice thing because for some reason it didn't want to work. I figured it out, don't worry. And we had to build around this lake for spawn. We got that, right? Under control. I started exploring. Got villagers. I made a pack to become a hobbit. So I'm a hobbit now, guys. I live in the mountain. Woo woo! Oh. Anyways, I went mining. I didn't get very much. I'm so bad at mining. My eyesight's so poor. Anyways, what did I do next? I went to, oh my gosh, I had to look it up. It's kind of pathetic. It's called the Trial Chambers. My gosh. I trailed through that. I died twice. First death, but that's okay. I got some really cool stuff. And then I built the outside of my house, and I also finished the inside with the ceiling and floor and all that stuff. That's basically all that happened, I think, from this video to that. I mean, it's been a while since I recorded the episode you're about to watch, but I think that covers about it. If there's anything confusing that I forgot I can fly happens during the recording, I'll probably let you know. But that's all I have for right now. Enjoy! So I decided that it would be a good idea to do a voice recording over this because it might explain things better. It might just help overall if I can explain what's going on, because I really don't explain anything. I'm not very good at that, apparently, while doing stuff. Well, first of all, I decided that I needed some lovely, lovely wheat, because I had run out of food after going to those trial chambers. I actually remembered the name of it this time. I'm quite proud of myself. So I needed some bread because I ran out of food. I didn't have food to begin with anyway. And then I decided that I was going to start mining out a lovely room for a garden. I had an idea to make it look like the outside in a way, like maybe blue concrete on the walls, and then of course grass on the ground. And I was going to put in a wheat field so I can have more dirt at some point. At some point I made a pickaxe. More bread though. I don't know why dirt came to mind, because I needed dirt to make a farm? I don't even know. Where did that come from? Whatever. Anyways, I mined for quite a while, actually. I'm surprised with how long I mined. I'm not a miner. I hate mining. At some point, I decided to check out the tunnel that Block digged out for our Hobbit Alliance. I thought it looked cool, and so I went back to work, and I worked on that for a while longer, taking a lot of time out of my life, digging away in a video game, made a new pickaxe, and continued going. At some point, Block came by to see what I was doing, although I wasn't doing anything interesting. Again, I was just mining out a big room. I had quite big intentions, didn't I? I don't think I have the patience to do this anymore. Whatever. Anyways, I kept mining, and at some point he decided to help me because I was extremely slow. And I didn't have anything because I literally got back from spring break vacation. But finally, I finished off the room, and we decided to, he decided to show me around the tunnels because I didn't really get a chance to look at it much, but that's okay. So we did a quick trip down the very long tunnel that now you'll see what happened to it. He told me how each thing worked. Each button goes to a different area, and then I lost my minecart. So pathetic of me. And then he showed me the very complicated redstone. I don't understand redstone at all. I don't know how this works. I look at it and all I see is red. I don't know. His was even messier. I don't know how redstone works at all. I probably need to learn. Anyways, I decided to go get what things I was gonna sell. I looked at everything. Dyes interested me. Moss interested me. Bees, of course, interested me because I was wanting bees. But I decided to go stone because I had a lot of cobblestone on me. And dyes because I wanted a nice flower field, although I haven't decided yet. There we go. Because I wanted lovely flowers. And then I started placing all the dirt. And I had to get more because I ran out. And then I don't know what just happened there. And then I stole dirt. I don't know why. Because I needed more, apparently. I needed a lot of dirt. I had big intentions for this room. And then at some point, Block showed me that you could put a boat in a minecart. Although we couldn't figure out how to get it started. We were struggling with that part. I didn't even know you could do this. When could he do this? I don't even know. How do you come up with those things? How do you figure that out? Do you randomly just place a boat down or something? I don't even know. I don't know. I have to learn from other people, apparently. Oh, lag. And then we decided to go on an adventure because I wanted flowers. Although this part of the recording is very laggy. I don't know if it is on that side, but it is for me for sure. So, while on the lovely journey over, I found a sheep. Look at it in all its laggy glory. And I luckily had wheat on me. And so I tried taking it all the way back. I dyed it pink. I named it Marie. No, I didn't. I just named it Marie. And then, miraculously, I found a second sheep. Like, I haven't been able to see animals in forever on the server. I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to have sheep. I'm going to have wool. This is going to be fantastic. And so I started bringing them back home. And everything was going fine and dandy, although I was struggling with the black sheep. It didn't want to follow me at all. And then it turned to nighttime. And with all bad things, disaster struck. Mobs started flocking around me. It was very scary, but my sheep, Marie, was surviving, and then I fell in a hole. Of course I did. And so I got back Marie, and there was this stupid skeleton, and Marie got hurt, and when I turned back around, Marie's dead. She died, and I was so angry, and I was like, okay, as long as I can keep this black sheep safe, I'll be happy. And so I started bringing it over. And then a disaster struck again. A spider came. I got distracted. And then at some point, where is it? This creeper came along and blew up the other sheep. What's its name? Its name is John. Blew up John. I was so upset I went home and went to sleep. I was done with the night. I was done with the day. Both of my sheep died. And so, we decided to put a graveyard in my front yard. I don't know why the front. I technically don't have a backyard. So, we made a lovely memorial for it. and I said a couple words, and I was deeply saddened from the death of my 2 sheep, Marie and John. I'm gonna add their names on when I get on later. Marie and John. I was so sad I couldn't come up with the right words. At some point I decided on the 2 sheep I lost by creepers and skellies. Although I changed it later to rip, because I forgot the rip. And then I buried them. I said even more words. I felt like crying. A few tears were shed. And then we decided to go to the Nether, because that sounded like a good idea for some reason. I'm great at the Nether. I definitely haven't lost all my stuff in the Nether before. So we spawned in a crimson place, and I was like, ooh, new wood. I like new wood. I can use this to build. I don't know why that's always my first thought. And then I saw a bridge and the chicken that we brought over with us. But I was a little too scared to go over there. But at some point I journeyed across for some reason. I think I saw different wood types and I got excited. But then, while heading over there, I saw a stupid, what are they called? Hoglin. A stupid hoglin, or those creatures that attack, and I ran off screaming because I'm a baby apparently. I wouldn't want to find it. It's okay, we were heading back anyway. And then finally, I found the area where we keep all the doors. I think that is going to be the end of the video, though. I apologize that not much, it wasn't quite much of a video, and I apologize for that. I've been struggling. I don't know. I wasn't struggling this much like before, but for some reason now I'm struggling. But that's okay. Next time it should hopefully be normal. I should hopefully have hopefully have things figured out by then. And so, we'll see how that happens. I think that's all I really have to say. I will see you guys in the next video though. Goodbye!